Hi, this is Marilyn from Marilyn Design and welcome to my tutorial on how to add a blog post to your WordPress website. Now what you need for this tutorial is obviously a WordPress website with a blog, your login details for your dashboard, something to write about, maybe you've already written something and you can copy and paste it into your blog, and optionally you can also include images within your post. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to my dashboard to show you how to upload a new post. To get to your dashboard, go to your own website /WP admin. You'll get to a login page similar to this. Type in your username and your password and click login. Once you're logged in and you're into your dashboard, you might have a different view to me, but what you should have is your post. So what you do is you go to post and then click add new. If you're confident using HTML, then you can click the HTML tab and write your post in HTML. If you're not, then keep it on the visual tab or click the visual tab and go ahead and copy and paste in your blog post. I've got my blog post right here, so I'm going to click Control A to select it all, Control C to copy it, and then Control V to paste it in here. All formatting should stay, such as bulleted list here and another bulleted list with numbers right here. However, any colours that you might have added won't be transferred. So the best thing to do, if you haven't got the view like this, you click this button here, which is show and hide the kitchen sink, which is basically everything. So if it looks like this, you click this button. Say I wanted to make this red, I'll click the arrow next to the A and click red, and there we go. Now it is red. Next thing we're going to do is add a title. As you can see, it doesn't have a title here, and WordPress has automatically called your blog post a number, so it's 1185. Now this is the link that links to your blog post. Now obviously we don't want it to be called 1185, we want it to be called whatever the title is of your blog post, because this is how your users are going to be able to find you on Google. Now to prevent this from happening, the best thing is to enter a title here before you copy and paste into your blog. The reason that I didn't is just to show you that this can happen and how to fix it. So what I'm going to do, this is actually my title, so I'm going to take that away and I'm going to paste that here. I'm also going to click edit here and I'm going to paste the same thing right there and click OK. As you can see, WordPress has made this a link straight away. Now what I'm going to do, because it looks like I'm pretty much done, so what I'm going to do first of all, before I publish it, so I'm going to save it as a draft, and then I'm going to right click preview and open it in a new tab so I can keep this one open and see what it looks like. As you can see, the colouring is here, the title is there, my bullet list is there, and my numbered list is there. Now your numbered list is not going to look like this. It looks like this on my website because I've styled it in a different way, just to make sure that my tutorials are hopefully easier to follow. All the formatting has come across, which is fantastic. Now what if I want to add an image? Say I want to add an image right next to many. I'm going to go back to my post and I'm going to click in here next to many. Now I'm going to make sure that my image is an image that is my own, so I've either taken a photo or I've got my own illustration that I've done, or someone has given me the copyright to use this image. I also want to make sure that my image is small and not huge so that it doesn't slow down my website. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click this button here, which is a little camera next to upload insert. I've got three options here: from computer, from URL, which is another website, and media library. Now most of you are probably going to use from computer because that's where most of your images are. However, if you've got a website with an image that you want to use this one here. Do make sure that that image is going to be there forever, because as soon as that image is gone, it's not going to be on your blog either. Media library is where all your media will be that you have uploaded up to so far. If you haven't uploaded anything, this will be empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select files and I'm going to go to my desktop and add my picture, which is this one here. going to upload it, and here I have got a lot of options. Now I can change the title, I can create an alternative text, which is a text that shows up if the picture doesn't load properly or if you hover over it. I can also create a caption. Now this link here is a link that goes straight to your image, and I'm going to leave that in initially and show you what that looks like. It basically means that somebody can click it and see a large image. Alignment. Here we've got different sizes, so I'm just going to have it on the left. Medium looks like a good size. I'm going to go ahead and click Insert into Post. Immediately you'll be able to see that the image is right here. However, it might still look different on my website, so I'm going to save draft. WordPress just automatically saved it, but I will save it again. And once it's saved, I'm going to refresh. Or if you don't have this open anymore, click Preview again. There we go. There's the image now. However, this is not where I want to keep my image. I'm going to put it at the top here, but I'll just show you what it looks like with the link still there. So I'm going to click that, and what it does is it will show it big like this. Now the reason it pops up like this, because I've got a plugin installed that does that. If you don't have a plugin installed, what will happen is this picture will fill your whole screen, and you will have to click back to get back to this page. So if you don't want to have that there, what you can do is you can click your image and click this little photo here, which will take you back to that screen. If you don't want that link in there, you just click None. If you do want it there, you click Current Link. There we go. You can also change the alignment, change the size, and add other things that you might have forgotten there, and click Update. Now I actually don't want this image there, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it, because I want that image at the top. So I'm gonna now go to my gallery, because I've uploaded this image already. I don't want it linked, I don't want it aligned, and I want it to be full size. So I'm going to insert it into my post, save my draft, and I'm going to preview it. There we go. So now it's at the top of my post underneath my title, and the rest of my post is here, which is exactly how I wanted it. Now say you want to add a YouTube video. I'll show you how to do that. We'll just go to YouTube and select any random video. Once you get to the video, you need to click Share and Embed. Now this code here, everything from where it starts with iframe up until the end where it ends with iframe, we're going to copy all of that, and I'm going to go back to my post, and now I'm going to revert to HTML, because this is HTML code I'm about to paste in there, and it wouldn't work if I pasted it into the visual tab. Now say I want to have that here, so I'm going to click HTML. I'll go and find it again. Here we go. This is where I want it. So I'm going to click Control V and paste it in there and say Save Draft. Then I'm going to go and either click Preview, or I'm going to refresh the page. There we go. So now I've included the YouTube video into my website. Now it can be that you have images near the video which are then going to be underneath or next to it, and you might not want that there. So what you can do is you stay in HTML, you go back to the YouTube bit, and at both ends you're going to type center, and here /center, save draft. Now this will center your image. If you still have images all over the place or text next to it and you don't want any of it there, what you can do is we go back to the YouTube code, and after center we're going to type div style equals, and in commas we write clear both. And then end the div like that. And save the draft. And refresh your page again, and now you should have nothing on the left and nothing on the right of your video. All your content, pictures and text should be either at the top or below your video. Now the next thing we're going to look at is adding a link. I'm going to go back to visual, and I want to link this here, and I'm going to click this link here. I'm going to either paste my link here, or I'm going to just type it out. Now make sure it starts with HTTP. You can even choose to open it in a new tab, which means that a new link will open into a new tab. So I'm going to add that there, save the draft, and here we go. This has now become a link that opens up into a new tab. Say you have written this blog post about a year ago and you actually don't want it to come out for today but for last year. So what you can do is you can change the date. So here where it says publish immediately, you click edit and you can change the date to last year and click OK. You can also say, actually, I want this to come out next week because this is something that isn't relevant today, but it is relevant next week. So we're going to make that the 24th of this year and click OK. And then once you click schedule, it will schedule for the 24th of October. Say that you've just logged onto your dashboard and you think, I really want to edit that post or delete it because I'm not happy with it. So what you do is you go to all posts. As you can see, your post is here, it's still in draft, and when you hover over it, you can either edit it or quick edit. You can trash it, which obviously will delete it, or you can preview it. So this is how you would get back to your editing screen or completely delete it. If you completely delete it, you will obviously not be able to get back to it. So say you have published your post already, but actually you've decided that you don't want it published. So what you can do is, I'm just going to publish this post so that you can see. So my post is now published, but I've decided actually I don't want it published yet because it's not ready. So I'm going to go here where it says status published, and I'm going to click edit, and I'm going to choose draft, OK, and update. So it should now revert back to draft, which means you haven't deleted it, but it isn't visible on your website. You can continue working on it, and you can change the date to publish it at a later time. If you're happy with everything, with your text and images, go ahead and publish it, and then go to your website's blog page. I'm going to go to my tutorials, which is where all my blogs are located. Most of you will have a blog page with a little excerpt of your blog. Now, as you can see, my previous blogs all have a little image there, and this one doesn't. It's because I haven't set an image there. But if you would like to add an image, I'm going to show you now how to do that. So I'm going to go back to editing my posts. I'm going to click the camera. I'm either going to upload an image that I want to use, or I can use an image that I've already uploaded. I'm going to use an image I've already uploaded, so I'm going to go to gallery. If you see a list of images here, what you do is you click show to see all the information. You scroll down and you click use as featured image. That's all I need to do. Now I just click the close button and click update, and then I'm going to go back to my tutorial screen. I'm going to refresh, and there it is. There's a little image at the start of my excerpt. Now, to make sure that you are completely happy with this, you're going to either click continue reading or the title to see the whole blog post. Now it's all published, and it's got your image, it's got your video, and it's got all of your styling, and you're happy with it. Then We are completely done. I hope this tutorial has proven useful for you. If you have any questions or comments, then please don't hesitate to get in touch or comment on either the video or on my website.